night's happy. I still my mom's happy. And I'm also thankful that you have chosen me. Like my sunshine. I take the load. Making good music, you can feel the sunshine. Sunshine. Making good music, you can feel the sunshine.
I'm always available. Got me and my brothers whenever there's trouble. Dream team supreme, always taking W. We keep it decent, don't get split till it's skeletal. I know that this is love. My mom always got my back, never lets me slack. She rise, never let me down. She rise, keep me motivated. She rise, always meditated. She rise. Sunshine,
I take the load. Making good music, you can feel the sunshine. Take the load. Making good music, you can feel the sunshine. Always doing what it takes, always help me elevate. Try to keep me from the fake, keep me got me from the gate. Sorry I was in the way, did the time I had to pay. Now we back to better things, swear you my everything, yeah. Always held me down, now I got you when I'm up. Queen in the castle bell towers like tug. Like you tug. Always held me down, now I got you when I'm up. When I'm up. Queen of the castle bell towers like tug. Sunshine. Making good music, you can feel in the sunshine. Sunshine. I take the load. Making good music, you can feel in the sunshine. To the eyes, I take the load. Us together, we about to touch them, yeah. To the eyes, I take the load. Us together, we about to touch them, yeah.
Yeah, it's your girl StarChougie. I'm here to shine a little light on another dark ass situation, man.
A lot of dark situations.
And I got my gang with me.
You already know it's Paulie Baby, and please don't forget the fucking baby.
Marley the Great, aka Marseille.
And we here like we never left, man. How was y'all week?
It's been alright. I started a new job today.
Oh shit, did you now?
Yeah, I mean, I could say that, you know, I'm always gonna be an entrepreneur, female fucking entrepreneur, because that's the way to be.
Period.
But you know, I mean, sometimes
Bullshit.
duty call, and it's actually a vegan, or I want to say vegan, is a plant-based
What?
breakfast
I'm there.
restaurant.
Where is it?
Been there for 8 years. 17th and Lombard. No, I said, what is it? Yeah, Lombard. Is
Okay.
it?
Yeah, it's gonna take a while. You
Locust.
started today
17th
and shit.
and Locust. Let me see, I was dead wrong. I mean, but
What?
I mean, had my first completely. Well, I won't say first, but first in a while, or that even style, because I've never even made that. I mean, it was like a curry chickpea bowl, but that joint was out of pocket good. That shit
Oh
was
man,
crazy
I'm
good.
excited because I need some new recipes for my clients.
Hell yeah.
I've been putting my clients that has cancer on a straight fruit only diet. Well, live it. You know what I'm saying? Because we really are frugivores. You know what I mean? Like humans are supposed to eat the fruit from the tree, and that's what we're supposed to live off of. That and photons. But you already know, because you know our boy Yaki. Yaki Awake. Shout out to Yaki Awakening.
Exactly.
If y'all don't follow him, go follow him right now, man.
Yeah.
He
Listen,
is a game changer.
I was working for somebody who said people that are plant-based and vegan and shit like that have a mental deficiency.
Isn't that some shit? Isn't that some
Because
shit?
you're supposed to consume animals.
That's what she said.
She
Wow.
really believes that, though. It was the craziest shit ever. It was like...
So if we're supposed to consume animals, we will be able to eat them without cooking them.
Yeah.
And I ain't seen nobody chow down. I mean, I see sometimes I see clear people chowing down on raw shit.
Yeah,
But
like ground meat. They eat like raw ground meat.
yeah, like nobody's doing. We're not doing that shit. We gotta fry it. We gotta dump it in some lorries. We gotta do shit to it to make it palatable.
Herbs on it to make it palatable.
Damn right.
Some goddamn sodium and shit.
You know
Your
what I'm
job don't
saying?
sell none of that shit, right?
No.
I love that.
Yeah.
I
I can't
have to
wait
bring
to
my
try
children.
gluten free and
Let's
everything.
Let's go down there for
Go down there.
breakfast.
Let's pop up.
That joint's it's different and shit. I mean, it's like a whole nother. Even just the way most of the people that work there are actually plant based people too. So it ain't like you got motherfuckers in there working that hate what they doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they want to smell some goddamn dead carcass all goddamn day.
Oh man.
I mean,
listen. If you guys smelt the placenta when it's baking down, if y'all smelled the placenta, it smells like steak.
Oh damn.
Yes.
Well, I don't eat that shit.
I'm just saying. So you would be so turned off from meat. Like I was so ready to gag because I ain't smelled steak in like so many years.
Yeah.
And just the smell of it, I was like, oh God, it's so crazy. I can't get used to it. And we've been doing this shit. This is the second year we've been cooking placenta. You know what I'm saying? And I can't get used to the smell because it keep reminding me of when I was eating steak. And I'm like, yo, and it looks like steak initially.
Yo.
That's the crazy part.
Yeah, I got to see it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Close up.
Oh,
Marty started a new job, and I got hired at a new job.
What? So y'all
Completely
both?
different things.
Oh, 555. Okay.
It always
A new
definitely happens
start.
at the same time though.
Mine's-
Every time.
Yeah, it does. Every time we reset, it'd be like the same shit.
You like it?
I didn't start yet. I'm waiting for all of my criminal backgrounds and all those things to come
Clear
back.
back,
But
okay.
it's in the mental
Health?
mental health.
Oh, that's dope because that's needed right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people struggling with mental health, because of all the things that's going on the planet. So that's awesome. Y'all
As
got
well
two. Y'all, man, that's upgrade. Let me upgrade you. I love it.
All the shit going on as well as all the guys that think they helping kids by putting guns in their fucking hands.
Oh,
That's some weirdo shit.
Isn't that crazy?
That's just the dumbest shit I've ever heard. You know
And
what I
be
mean?
proud of it.
Yeah, them the same guys
glorifying
that be
it.
in jail getting ass fucked too. Keep it all the way 100.
No, that's for real though.
I mean, with
'Cause they-
today.
These motherfuckers is so gangster. I'm sorry. These people are
So gangsta-licious.
gangster out here on these streets with these guns in their hand. And when they get behind the bars, you know what I mean? When
Or
that shit
in a
go
real
clink,
situation
clink,
with no gun,
there you go.
then you see
Or
the
in
real
a situation with a gun and still be
Still
fucking
messed
bitching.
up.
get
You know?
fucking bodied out there like a dumbass.
Yeah. It's just very crazy the things that's going on and how the way people think is unbelievable.
It's
But
sick.
shout out to the melanated woman.
Yes, indeed.
And I don't even normally shout us out, but man, we need to be shout out because we out here and we taking care of these children. We doing all kind of things and still making like big moves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all doing y'all own thing. Marley outside of the Chef Marley, she got her own music studio. We got DJ Pauly B.
I mean?
You know what I mean? Doing all the parties and shit. She's really specializing in the little people now. I see everybody trying to, you know what I mean? Everybody trying to steal our
set it the
DJ.
trend, right? You set it the
They
trend.
trying to steal our DJ, But it's wonderful. You know what I mean? It's good to watch. And I wouldn't not be an entrepreneur for anything. I can't even imagine myself having to do anything other, and my children are seeing that, so I'm raising them to do the same. They all have their own small business, so
Exactly.
Yeah.
I say all the time, I don't, even if you, because, everybody not in a position where they can just go full entrepreneur and
Yeah, no, that's
start
right.
work and do things like that. But if you put in the same amount of time that you put into somebody else's job, then you should be putting that shit into your career and
No,
your
that's
dreams
real
and chasing
shit.
your shit. I don't care how much money you making, you're still getting somebody else rich.
No,
I
that's
don't
for
give a
real.
fuck how much they giving you an hour. You're getting, that money you're getting an hour is pennies on a dollar that
So
they're
what they
making
getting for you
off
then?
of you.
Yeah.
So make sure you putting that same effort into your dreams.
Yeah, that's real shit.
Yep.
You just go on ahead and stack up or what you got to do, working at 9 to 5, you stack your paper and you give them the deuces when it's time.
Yeah, that
You
shit
know
is
what
a
I'm
stepping
saying?
stone
Yeah.
for you to get where you need to be in life.
And you're going to get it. All it takes is manifestation. The universe going to open up doors for you. Well, you're going to open up doors for you.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Through thought and through that emotion that
intention.
connects. Yeah.
I mean, like that shit is the biggest thing, and it'd be like I see people not knocking nobody that got a job. I got
No.
a job, be having jobs and shit. I mean, but it's like to watch people go work for fucking 25 years at a place and not realize. You want to know what's crazy? Because like I've been on different sides of, I would say, the restaurant industry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I watch people that are non-melanated come in, and they'll be there, probably be managers or something, and be it very, very short. You know what I mean? Intentionally, it's a temp job for them.
That's it.
You know what I mean? And then I'll talk to, melanated people who are, oh no, you can't flop around on a bunch of different jobs. You got to stick with one. You have to be there forever. You got to work your way up. Not realizing that while you teaching this ignorant, dumbass shit to your folks and having them only with one skill set and tunnel vision on somebody else's shit. Other races of people are going and learning the different training that they need to learn from every place that they need to learn that shit from.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Moving all the way around.
Yeah,
and
that's real.
We look at it like, oh, I don't want to have too many jobs on my resume. No, that is experience.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're creating experience, and in those midst of those jobs, make sure that you're learning a trade. Just get certified at something.
Right.
You know what I mean? But don't get stuck in one place, and then when the shit closed down, you don't know where to fucking go.
Saying shit like that,
I even know you. When
they closed down. I just recently, through my agency, was working at the Philadelphia nursing home.
Right.
It's it's paid for from the state.
My uncle was working there. My Uncle Wayne was working there.
Yeah, paid for from the state, and they're shutting down.
And he's been there for years.
Yes,
and
I have an aunt that been working there for 20 plus years and has no clue what the fuck she's about to do next.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
They're shutting down. They already started moving the residents out. Other facility, they already closed down certain wings on the facility, and half of the people, they don't even know where the fuck they sending them.
Yeah.
But once the building is closed, it's over.
I know a patient that's there actually. My aunt, my aunt Sherry is my mom's friend, but anyway, her brother's there, and they just like, oh, you got to be out by XYZ.
Yep, and that's how they doing them people.
Easy.
And it's like for the employees who've been there and thought that they was going to retire there, and collect their 401k and all that shit is out the window.
Yes,
to the point where they're so behind in debt that they don't even think they're going to be able to pay their employees off for their time that they still owe them.
Hell to
so
the
imagine
no.
putting 20 plus years into a fucking facility that you think you're going to be able to retire on, and suddenly now they're closing down, and you have to go start over and start at scratch somewhere the fuck else.
I couldn't even, I'm sorry. I don't know what I would do.
It's a different world we're living in. Like, it really is. Well, I would say that system was set up that way for that exact purpose and reason. So that when you turn around, you don't know how to do shit else, and you stuck in a place where the technology even moved on at different places. So now you can't even really go there unless you're a fast learner, but you've been doing this for 20 something years. So you ain't learning nothing else.
I remember I was a CNA for a little while. It wasn't quite a year, but I remember I was doing agency work, and they took me over to Maplewood. And they give you all the shitty jobs as I was like 20 years old, and they give you all the shitty jobs when you're coming in as an agency.
Absolutely.
And they decided to have me sitting on a lady who was about to die. And my job was just to sit there and watch her until she died.
Yep.
And so I'm just like, I don't want to do it. I want to. And so they like, well, you have to because we're short, and you have to sit there. So lo and behold, she dies. Cavity, her whole chest cavity goes in. She's gone. I'm like, okay, she's gone. Oh, good. Now you got to clean her up and get her ready for her family
to come see her.
And that's when shit got dark. So I'm like, I don't want to. So they send this lady. Oh, she's like a foreigner. Oh, I've been doing it for 35 years, and she's good at what she do. She helping me. She like picking the legs up and putting, just getting all in there, and she like greasing her up and everything. And so she gives me the mouth swab to clean
out her
mouth. And I'm cleaning her mouth. Mind you, I'm like this. Right? Cleaning her mouth out, and pop up she goes. Popped up. Now, mind you, this lady wasn't a lady that was known to sit up on her own.
Oh,
she wasn't known to do things mobile. She wasn't mobile. She laid there.
Set the fuck up.
Yeah. So
out of died.
She sat up while I was doing that. The Q-tip stayed. My umbrella stayed. I grabbed my pocketbook. I got the fuck up out of there. Never went back. Because I didn't even know what to do. Like, this lady just popped up like Pop Goes the Weasel. And the lady, like, just kindly laid her back down. Like, but I was just listen. That was it for me.
Yeah, no, I would have been on that
happened.
fucking. The lady would have looked over when she was laying her ass back down, and I'd have been on the fucking.
Oh yeah, I was
dead.
gonna smoke.
Like I'd have been laid out. She's like, damn, I gotta get her in this fucking bed too. My ass all crazy. What? I can't even imagine no shit like that.
I had a double bubble.
I worked in the hospice center for 5 years. So I seen it like every day.
Oh my!
Every day.
They said sometimes they bowels.
Everything will just release, drain off the side of the food, out of their mouth, their behind, everywhere.
No, yeah, I couldn't. I can't. That was a lot for me.
I took care of a patient that was dying from AIDS, and their limbs was like going dead, like turning black, and this was probably like my first couple months in this hospice center. I went to pull off the person's sock. And
Don't say his
toe came
Oh
off
no!
with the sock.
My whole hand would have took off and just ran. My hand would have just fucking scrambled away. I'm not touching that.
Not his toe.
Yeah, it was in the sock.
I can't. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I can't. I'm not good with that type of stuff.
Just the thought of it, like my arm would have jumped off my body.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to be a part
the
anymore.
sock attached to it.
Everybody, you
Everything's
nasty.
done.
My fucking hand would have some Edison.
Like
shit.
what? Yeah, no, that's overwhelming for
You
me.
definitely gotta have a stomach and a heart to do this shit.
The thing is, I could deliver a baby. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with the blood.
I thought. You know, I thought that I was stepping into your world, and I'm like, I'm about to
deliver this baby.
be doing this shit because I could do this shit.
Oh yeah,
because I done had some babies.
There you go.
I could do this.
Yes, you can.
And then I was in there. I had to hold myself together because I realized, bitch, you might can't do this shit, but you can't show them that shit. You doing it? You are actively right now the doula.
You're here.
Actively the doula. You gotta do this shit. Can't let them see you sweat.
You can't let them see you sweat.
But I almost passed out a couple times.
No.
I just, knew I had to keep it together for my baby.
And you did it.
I did it.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You did it. And I mean, it's a beautiful thing.
It was the most beautiful. I had babies, and when you have your own child, it's like, you feel like that's the most beautiful thing. You just had your baby out, but to watch
somebody else do it.
Yes, to watch a child come into this world.
Oh, my goodness. It's beautiful. It is. And I mean, I could, right, we were the same, like, it is. No, it really is. Like, I found my niche. I found, like, I've done everything. As y'all know, I fucking did everything. But yeah, but this right here, between the healing, the helping people to heal themselves, and the doula, and guess what? I just started Reiki, and I actually finished my Reiki training part 1 yesterday.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so I'm like, I can energize y'all. I can heal y'all through my hands. Energy. And that's what I really wanted to do. I said, when we get our powers unlocked, I want to be able to heal people just like healed. Gunshot wounds, whatever. Just healed and done.
At the end of the delivery, I was told by all the doctors and the nurses in there that I was a very great doula.
See what I'm saying?
Like, you are excellent.
That might be a thing.
I came in there with some essential oils to relax her. I rubbed her back down while she was having her contraction.
You was professional.
I was in there. I had the music playing to calm her down. I did my thing.
I'm impressed.
Thank you. Shout out to my godson, baby Odin. He just gave me another notch in the belt.
He's so cute. Yeah, I saw him. I was like, so Paulie had the joy of delivering the baby. I had the joy of capsulizing her placenta. So we played the part in it.
Yes, we did. A big one.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Y'all got fucking stomachs made of steel, because I would have been dead. I would have died.
No, you would have. I'm telling you. You don't know until it happens.
I know what would happen in that moment. I guarantee.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's life. You know what I mean? That's the crazy part. Like, you just created a whole person. You know what I mean? Like, a whole person is right there. You just did that. So yeah, that's a wonderful thing. So we're gonna talk about some updates. What do y'all want to talk about? I see Biden, sorry ass. Well, they got the Biden puppet to say that they're going to forgive the student loan, so we can all jump on that. We'll see what happens. We'll see what that happens.
I got about $50,000, Byron.
Yeah.
Byron.
I would never call him Biden. That nigga name is Biden. His name Biden.
I be saying Biden. Like, where the fuck fuck this nigga gonna go? You know what I mean?
That nigga done been went. He probably fell off that bike. That wasn't him. That was some fucking CGI or some shit.
They been had that motherfucker out of here, but they not gonna kill the character yet.
That
you
shit
know,
is like,
they kill the characters, you know, in due time. But this was, I don't know about the Nasara stuff because I don't believe in everything that this Q movement was pushing. But they did mention that was going to happen. So it's not so much of a lot of things that's happening in our favor is not really being done by these puppets that we're watching. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
It's being done by the galactic councils and all that type of stuff like that. And of course they can't just lay it all out there and tell us what's going on behind these secret whiz doors. But
that's why they hated fucking dumbass Trump.
Yeah, he was snitching.
He was trying to show all that shit. He wanted to be like, look, motherfuckers, that's what they doing back here. People would have, the crazy thing is I think a lot of people still would have been like, but you're still orange.
Yeah.
Like, just dumb as shit. Like, you just missed the whole point.
They got these characters that play that delivers certain jewels, you know, and it's like if y'all
still how they want us to get it.
There you go.
Giving to us how they want us to get it.
Yeah. Damn, we watching the longest play.
We just got exactly.
Suns game.
There we go. We just got to know at the end of the day that we already won and we watching this shit in playback mode.
Yep.
And it's very interesting to watch. But I can't wait. Like, I started to envision, like, I was in the Hamptons for a few days, and I was, like, in the woods down there.
Shit.
And I was just, like, envisioning this every day. Because, you know, you got to paint the picture what you want for your future. But if you're in the city and, you know, all it is hustle and bustle, it's kind of hard. Even with a great imagination, you can't take yourself to how things would be if it was like this, like what I was envisioning. I mean, what I was taking part of over the last few days, right? Yeah. So I was actually grounding my feet in the dirt, in the grass, and just, you know, listening. Yeah. You know, listening to everything, the crickets, the trees, the water, the river, the everything. I was just listening, and I was like, yeah, I can do this. So it helped me to imagine this is what I want. You know what I mean? Because I had it in front of me. I could see it. And I can't wait. I can't wait until we can have those things again. You know, be completely free of the system and just live our lives, man. You know, without all the corruption, without all the stupid-ish. And it's coming. It's happening right before our eyes. And, you know. So any updates you guys want to discuss?
I want to know how you feel about this robot that got signed to Capital or Jive or whoever the fuck, one of them niggas.
It's a robot rapper and he's signed.
I'm tired of y'all telling me shit that I don't know.
Wait, you don't know about this?
First of all, what I'm going to need y'all to do is start sending me a text. We got a group chat.
Yes, we do. I didn't know you didn't know that.
No, I did. And then y'all hit me with this shit and then had me looking like...
Let me hit you some more.
What?
The rapper is a white robot rapper.
I'm done. So...
with blue hair. I'm not done. The rapper Gunner that's in jail, the black rapper Gunner that's in jail, he is the voice of the rapper.
Oh, I'm done.
He is the voice of it. And the person who writing the lyrics for the robot is also a white man, and he is saying all types of N-words and all types of whatever he chooses to say.
So, basically, they're just showing you the pre-clone because these half the motherfuckers is clones anyway. So they just opening up the idea that we're watching a bunch of robots anyway. They're going to start with one that really looks like a robot. Then they'll start putting, you know, adding the skin suit to it. And it'll be, next thing you know, they'll look just like us because that's what they really look like, us. Okay? There's already robot rappers. There's already cloned out rappers. And now they're starting to piece it out to y'all.
Yeah.
Put it in your face.
Can I play it for you? So you can hear it?
Please. I can't even believe this shit.
First time ever a robot rapper has recorded a deal. FN Mecca just signed with Capitol Records. His debut single, Florida Water, was released last week. The robot rapper has over 10 million followers on TikTok, and it's the platform's top virtual being.
I bet.
FN Mecca, voiced by a human, but everything else about his music is based in AI. Is this real life?
AI.
That is a head scratcher. I did not know.
First time.
Now you heard the motherfucker say, "Is this real life?" on that John. They couldn't believe the shit that they was reading on the teleprompter.
Like, damn, we telling them this shit?
They was like, what the fuck?
They say, we can say it now?
That shit was mind-boggling to them two motherfuckers right there. They like, I don't even know what to say after some shit like that. Because y'all next. The news is going to really be like that robot rapper dancing and doing some fucking TikTok dances telling you the weather and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here with that dumb ass shit.
It already is. A lot of motherfuckers is clones now. And they had Al Meltzer just sitting there looking stupid. One day they said this word. I forget what word it was. It was some old word, and he just froze.
I remember that.
Nigga just froze.
What was the fucking word? It was like something from back in the day or some shit.
It was like some type of religious word or something. And he just was like,
they done broke the motherfucker.
They broke
shit.
the motherfucker. I knew when the fat motherfucker left and the skinny nigga came. I said,
you talking about
I said, Al Meltzer.
Oh shit, that motherfucker giving melting candle vibes out there.
Al Roker. Yeah, I knew when they transferred him, because that's a lot of times they'd do it. They'll take the fat one and they'd replace him with the skinny clone. I guess they don't got all that fat meat to put on.
Where's my skinny clone? God damn this shit.
Girl, you know there's one out there. It's doppelgangers all over the place. So don't even try. And I don't know if I want to see mine, cause shit.
Well, make sure you take my motherfucking debts and all that other shit. You
take
can have
all that shit.
You can have
it. Shout out to DJ Nate G's. We see you.
Squad. I don't got my glasses on, but I can see that.
I can see Squad too, right? I can't see for shit, but I can see that too. Yeah, I mean,
it's the fact that all of us are blind.
Right.
Nobody has glasses on.
That's the fuck we doing today, y'all.
See what we need to see.
Period.
We can see what we need to see. That's all that matters around this bitch. But yeah, I mean, that's very deep. And all I want people to do is stop saying conspiracy theorists, slap them beside their head and say, it ain't no such thing as goddamn conspiracy theorists. Because, if you would have told them a year ago that there'd be robot rappers and all that, they'd be like, oh, she's crazy. No, it's happening.
See, the thing about that word when they use theory, people choose when they actually want to make it factual for themselves. Like gravity. Gravity is literally a theory. It is still public information that is a theory. What has been proven is density and buoyancy. But literally, if you look up gravity, it says it's a theory. But a motherfucker will argue down. You're like, no, buoyancy. I mean, that's how fucking shit you could drop shit at the same time in zero gravity, as y'all would want to call that motherfucking shit. You can't really use that word that same way, but it happens to have a whole different reaction than what you expect. And it's like, but gravity, no, dumbass, is buoyancy and density.
Okay, shit. So you better go on here and be a scientist. Look, I'm gonna tell you this. 2020 turned me into a scientist too, though. Real shit. So how about this? I ordered my telescope and my microscope, and somebody stole it while I was away in the Hamptons. But shit. It's all good. But I got Petri dish, and I started to grow my spores from the mushrooms on a Petri dish to see what is it growing, and to see if it's just growing healthy mycelium versus fungus and everything like that. And then I'm gonna look at it under the microscope.
That shit gonna be dope.
I'm so excited.
That shit gonna be dope.
And then I'm gonna take swabs of my client's mouth and put it on a Petri dish and see what bacteria is there. And then I'm gonna drip herbs into it and see if the herbs will kill those bacteria. Yes.
That's decent.
I'm like,
hell yeah.
I'm all up in here. I'm
Fuck
in
you,
this.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. We got this shit on fucking lock over here, nigga.
I never thought I would need science. I thought that was the dumbest class. I used to like the projects that we did, but I didn't like just sitting in science class.
I love
and
science
learning.
class.
You loved it all the way
I was
around.
in like the elite special science situation. Science was fun.
I liked the battery with the light bulb.
I like the battery with the light bulb.
Yeah, the battery with the light bulb, the volcano eruptions. Actually, I did all those with my daycare children. Like all those, every time it was project day, I was full, like all in. But just like all the everything else.
My bad ass don't remember none of that shit. I just probably was doing all kinds of dumb shit at that fucking point in time. I didn't want to hear none of that shit. Them fucking Tillies was lying and saying I didn't understand why the teachers wasn't black. So I didn't give a fuck.
It didn't make sense. It makes sense.
They was trying to tell me that we was spear chucking niggers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, that's all we was doing. We just was in trees and shit before y'all came and said, hey, let me make your life terrible.
With bones in our nose. And I like the bones through our nose, Africans like like a buka.
That shit is
nah,
like the
nigga, we wasn't
shit.
doing that. And it's crazy to watch because I remember when I remember like showing the slaves on the boat in history class, and that fucked my head
everybody
up.
watch Roots.
Yes. And I hated that.
Allow us to watch that shit, yo. And my mom wasn't with that shit. My mom was like, I kill everybody in this motherfucking shit. They not watching that dumbass shit.
No, for real.
Like, because she didn't want us to see that shit. Because it's like, y'all not just going to keep reminding motherfuckers of some shit that y'all can't go. Y'all go in the ocean and find big-ass diamonds from the Titanic shit. Yeah. But y'all ain't got not one fucking piece of wood. Not a 2x4, some fucking wood from a slave ship.
Nothing.
So you get the fuck out of here with that dumb-ass bullshit.
But you got to think.
AG said Roots came out in 1976.
That's crazy.
Motherfuckers. It's like these niggas is doing shit. We gotta get something to hold them back.
Yep. I mean, you gotta think about it. If you wanted to program some people and you got full control over them and they starting to thrive and or complain, either way, you say, look where you came from. At least you're not here. Because that's how I feel. I'm like, damn, well, at least I ain't getting whooped because I can't imagine. I said I would have been a fucked up slave. Like, I couldn't take the beatings.
I'd have reset a whole bunch of times, but I'd have took a bunch of them motherfucking tillies with my ass, too.
Oh, yeah.
I'd have been all in that crib, cutting everybody fucking necks.
Yeah. And then just think about it. They make this whole Harriet Tubman. We all thinking Harriet was a rider and a goon. This bitch wasn't even real. Bitch. She's a made up fictitious ass character. Bitch, she didn't have no Underground Railroad. And then the thing is,
you know what? That pissed me off. I played that bitch in the play when I was in Catholic school. I was the only black girl in the fucking class, and they gave me Harriet fucking Tubman.
You was very proud.
Harriet Tubman didn't take no stuff and wasn't afraid neither. I still remember the shit.
Oh shit! They just made that shit up. Like all these people that they wanted us to worship, they made them motherfuckers up. Like, oh, look at you. Look, this is who you need. Look at you. Want to be like Harriet? Okay. She went on. She had the Underground Railroad. This bitch ain't been underground nothing because she ain't even a person.
Bitch was sneaking around and shit. You
got that itchy ass wig on me and them ripped clothes. God damn it.
That's so nothing. Crazy.
Like Rocky Balboa, that shit was fake.
You know, I didn't know, about racism then. I grew up with white grandma, so I'm just excited to be in the motherfucking play. I'm excited
like,
to be
and they like, oh, my baby played Harriet. Like, my baby played Harriet Tubman. And that's something.
Leading nigga.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Up shit.
Like, it don't even make sense though when you think about it. Because they pretty much was saying she went and took the slaves from the plantation to the massa.
Mm-hmm.
She took
a whole nother plantation.
Yeah, so even her fictitious character is bullshit. Look at this motherfucker froze up on
slave broker out this motherfucker.
But check this one out. I wish I could put this on camera, y'all. All you got to do is YouTube Al Roker freeze.
Oh yeah, I saw that shit a bunch of times.
Look.
A certain amount of distance between the bodies in your high.
That nigga just stopped.
Look. Holy Ghost.
That was the word.
Look at this dumb. Look at this. Look at his face though, Polly. Look at
that's the same face Martin had on in fucking Big Mama, that plastic ass face.
Oh shit.
Dumb and shit.
That's exactly how you have to have a certain amount of distance between the bodies in your high.
Yes, like they say in Catholic school.
Like what?
Anyway, there is a lot of
that shit was too much. He couldn't move. It's dope.
He said,
if you ever saw if you ever saw the show Westworld, like they have certain phrases that they say to the robots to make them do what they want them to do. That's literally, I'm telling you, that's exactly how Westworld is. That shit'll be like, show less emotion, motherfucker be crying and shit, like, turn down the emotion to 30%. The motherfuckers just get straight as shit, like.
That shit happened to Cardi B too. She froze up just the same way as Al Roker did. She was like.
So I said, where her body at? Yeah, right. We're shout out Dub Dizzle, where Harriet fucking Tubman body at that, because that That shit is a motherfucking joke.
Right. Her body with Jesus.
I'm about to Google this
Her
shit.
body with Jesus' body.
Her body where they dropped Osama bin Laden body at in the middle of the water so nobody couldn't worship it.
Right.
Lying ass motherfuckers. That nigga is chilling some goddamn where.
Yo, and then they killed the other boy, the boy that they allegedly just killed. I forgot his name. But they killed him like 5 years ago, and then like 6 years before that, they killed him about 6 times.
That nigga done
Like, how
figured it
many
out. He's
times-
spawning back as an adult, and they just keep trying to kill his ass.
They
man.
like, oh yeah, you know, Byron, he killed such and such, whatever the guy's name was last time. And I pulled up him dying. They like, he done died in April of 2020. Then he died in April of 2015.
Oh,
he
shit.
died. Like, how many times y'all gonna kill the same MF?
Byron couldn't fucking walk down the street, let alone give orders to kill somebody. This motherfucker can't ride a goddamn 3-wheeler bike.
Right.
That pussy can't do nothing. Like, that shit is bullshit. It's just bullshit. We watched something the other day where he was talking about how motherfucking, I think it was me and Dub. Motherfuckers in China said it's so hot over there, bitch. They only fucking do their crops in the morning because they're scared of outside.
After 11. After 11.
They talk about
we've been
all of that
involved.
dumb shit. They don't want to talk about the fact that people over there fucking boiling and turning in a fucking pot of
dead.
chilies and shit.
Yeah.
Like they want to make that shit seem like it's about some shit that's irrelevant as fuck. Meanwhile, my fucking new boss at my job today is a Asian woman. I'm not sure of where she's from in Asia,
Aw, man,
but
damn.
she said out of her mouth today that, well, I guess it's time for us to learn Chinese because they're taking over everything, huh?
Oh, see what I mean? You know
Asian
what I
lady
think?
said that.
I think that they are. I know that a lot of them are GMO people, but I think that they are robotic. Like, I think they are AI. I really do. I think because AI didn't just start. That shit been going on.
Yeah.
And I really feel like the Chinese are artificial intelligence, man. All the first shit starts in China.
Well, I
all
need
the
y'all
new
to fix their eyes.
because they crash all the time.
They ran into me. That's what I'm talking about. Like, niggas read the whole light. Like, the light is not yours, it's mine. And he
They
just
can't
kept
see
going
it.
right
That
into
motherfucker
me.
had his hands on 10 and 2 with his foot on the gas. He didn't give a fuck. He just was going.
I'm in the Chinese motherfucking market the other day. I'm really trying to stop cussing, but sometimes it do feel good just to say it.
God damn it, shit.
All
Fuck
right.
it.
I'm in the Chinese market the other day, me and Moosh, and Moosh is so humble and like, you know, he all right, cool. You know, he's just like a butterfly. You know what I mean? And this Chinese man walks up to him and say, "Only got a couple things. I'm getting in front. Hold the fuck up.
Hold the fuck up.
So that's what I said. so Moosh like, okay, cool. And I'm like, no, it's not cool. This motherfucker squeezing past, like squishing. This is me. This is my cart. This motherfucker trying to squeeze past me and my cart in the shit, the
register.
goddamn register. And I'm like, no. And he like, he said I can. I said, I don't give a fuck what he said. Yo, and then he got a nerve to step back and start talking to his homie in Chinese, like brightening me up, like, and saying whatever he's saying and like pointing. And I was like, yeah, see, this is the shit I'm talking about. I was like, Mushy like, well, he only had I still, don't you fucking defend him, okay? I said, because this is what they do. They come in our communities. They poison us. You know what I'm saying? They poison us with these fucking Chinese stores. They look at us like we're weak. We're the weaker. Now, mind you, it's 1, 2, 3. If the Chinese market up showing him, it's like 5 registers.
Why
You
the
come
fuck you
over
pick
to
this?
us.
Yeah.
We're the only melanated people in this whole bitch. And y'all walk over here to me, not to your compadres, but to me, and then you gonna Brody me,
Because they weren't
bitch.
going to let his fucking ass get past, stand in line like a regular person.
That's what I said. No, fuck that. You're gonna wait, just like everybody else. I said, what gives you the right? I said, you got a Chinese store, don't you? And then the
And then
motherfucker
got a happy garden.
now he's standing there like staring at me as I put this shit on the counter and I'm talking to Moosh like, yeah, you know, they come and they poison us and we allow this shit. You know what I'm saying? We smile up in their face. We go spend the money up in their store and all that shit like that. They think we fucking weak, but they wouldn't be here without us and all that shit. And he just standing there staring at me. So I catch eyes with him and now I'm not moving. The fucking register lady just waiting for me to pay for shit and do shit. No, bitch, I'm gonna finish staring at your fucking homie because I want him to do something about it. Come on, fuck this Chinese man up in here today. I was so mad. I was like, I don't know what you know. You can know Jet Li, fucking.
You can know Jet Li,
motherfucker. I'm gonna put some. Nigga, I'm gonna fuck you up in the Chinese market today. Seriously, but yeah, it went. Everything was peaceful after that. You know, we went our ways and it was cool. I fucked my fruit up because they got the fruit that no other market got.
True.
They got all the fresh fish and all the good shit that the market don't have. They shelves are completely stocked.
Yeah.
And
no problems.
Yeah, none. So I'm fucking with that's my new market.
Fuck that nigga that was trying to bust the line. Listen, y'all gotta wait in the back. Y'all can't even fucking blink. First and foremost, y'all got 3 eyelids.
That's why he's standing there staring at me.
Shit. Because he couldn't blink. That nigga eyes was dry as fuck.
Yeah. Then the motherfucker gonna say, yeah, you better laugh, you simple motherfucker. Because you thought I was one of them. You know what I mean? You thought I was one of them. You thought I was one of them bitches that come in your store, order 3 wings and fried rice for the kids' dinner.
So
you know?
catch up.
Yeah, fuck out of here. No, I don't fuck with you or your wings.
Fucking dumb, bro. Laugh loud as shit.
You know what I mean?
Dead ass. No, fuck them.
Dog, why you ain't here, man? You know what I'm saying?
He in the other room.
He
chatting online and shit like he ain't in the building.
Like, that's some crazy ass shit, though. That should have made me mad.
Yeah, that pissed me off.
Damn, I can't see none of that shit.
It's a number game. I can see that part.
Way more of them than us.
Yeah.
I squint some.
So that means that there are way more minds. Minds have ideas.
Right.
Well, them motherfuckers over there is knocking all they goddamn buildings over and shit.
Yeah, you seen that?
Like, they going ham. There's a lot of shit going on there.
Apparently they went bankrupt because they all put money into the real estate. And so, you know, when you pour something into something really fast and you think it's going to, grow really beautiful, it don't always work out.
No.
So all the motherfucking buildings is just falling down.
Yeah, they literally doing demolition and tearing down all the fucking...
Yeah, because they building them and don't have money to continue to do it.
Towns and cities, right? But they were literally taking the citizens' money to do it.
Oh,
and the way they had made a system set up was so that if you invested into the building of shit, you'll be able to get a house, because the biggest thing about them is they want to own a house, because they all live on top of each other.
Yeah.
So they was building all of these condos looking for the future. The kids could live here and all this other shit, and eventually they go and get a house, right? The fucking company, that shit, them niggas went billions belly the fuck up.
That's
so
why
the people
their accounts were being frozen.
Yeah, they froze everybody's account. The bank took their money and said, no, we invested this shit in this, so you can't get your money back, and now we got to tear the buildings down because it's too fucking hot. Everything over there, the fucking railroads is melting. I'm not making this shit up. It's retarded. They painting it white so that it won't melt.
That shit gotta crumble first. That shit gotta crumble first. I mean, if this is happening, you gotta understand that. Y'all keep hearing that water running?
Yeah,
it's the air conditioner.
Shit.
I thought, like, I heard it earlier, but I didn't want to say nothing because I was talking about the water at the lake, and I said, "Damn, I can hear that shit right now."
They brought the lake to the G.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, that's the ground of my feet really did some shit.
We got all here.
Yeah, I want to say that. Oh yeah, but they got that social credit score where, like, they go by your behavior, and literally, if you don't behave well, then they can stop you from spending money on in your account. They just shut your coin down. Like, it was a bitch at the vending machine. Like, she fucked up and jaywalked with her friends, trying to, she was trying to be ratchet with her friends, and
now the bitch can't get nothing out the vending
machine.
machine.
Can't even get a vending machine. Can't get a snack.
Panda chips.
Yeah, that's right.
That's salty as shit, bitch. But now all them niggas got an F fucking minus because everybody went up in China. Like, all them motherfuckers was
riding, acting crazy.
They quit. The government quit over there or something, right?
Because them niggas went.
Oh, yeah. That's the second one. Sri Lanka and China. Let's go. Now let's turn up U.S.
Like, man, the U.S., so I got to see it. They got to be on my doorstep first for me to respond. They ain't got shit to do with me. I don't give a fuck. All that dumbass niggerly shit. And okay, well, you'll be the first one to go too, because not all of us are going to make it either. Just because you fucking got the same complexion as motherfuckers don't mean that you supposed to move in that
real.
Shit.
That's real. A lot of these motherfuckers empty
as fuck. Empty vessels walk around hollow as fuck.
Yes, I mean, I've been seeing that so much. Like, I be talking to somebody and I don't even go deep no more. Like, I'm just like trying to have surface conversation, and they still so blank. It's just nothing there.
They want you to talk about turning up and fucking
I don't want to care about that.
doing all this dumb ass shit.
Yeah, I don't care about what the celebrities is doing.
Yeah,
you know, half of them ain't even
did you know
real.
so? I don't even know that person name.
Yeah.
Show me. I might have seen him before. Let me see him. Yeah, I seen that person. I don't know who the fuck that is.
But it'd be
That's
like, what is
annoying.
that shit gonna do for you? You get what I'm saying?
Nothing.
Like, what is it? How is that benefiting you by
It
these
don't.
motherfuckers going through they shit? What I
It
will
don't.
say that I'm hating about this celebrity shit though is, you know, whatever happened with motherfucking R. Kelly. You know what I mean? The nigga, he doing his time and shit. They got a fucking song by that nigga that's going viral right now.
on
I'm
TikTok.
done.
They
It's
doing
going
a dance.
viral. It's like it's every other.
If
every
y'all don't know,
show.
y'all ain't doing nothing but still getting this man rich.
Yeah, I mean, well, they got to make money off. That's still their, you know, they still own them.
And he's still getting fucking laced for fucking little girls. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I heard
That shit just
one of the
gotta be
bitches that
cool.
is pregnant.
That
or
bitch
something.
ain't pregnant. She's lying. She
I was about to say, well, how? The
and she
nigga
wrote
just-
an 11-page book. She
11 pages.
Yeah, I don't even listen.
But
I
you
went-
gotta sit with StarChougie. She'll get you right on how to write the book. 11 pages. Bitch, like,
11.
no.
She wrote
That's
11
like an
pages.
introduction,
Like,
bitch.
yes.
The index. The
That's just telling you the characters. Don't be breaking down
Right.
the
Bitch, that's a sonnet. Like, you know,
That shit was about
That
that.
shit better be a fucking soft copy. She better not hard copy
like
that
she put
11
it on
pages.
Amazon.
I'm about to say that shit better be
Right.
a
Like,
motherfucking
this is gonna be too
post.
fucking hard. Two
That's
book covers.
crazy. Like it's just a little
Folder.
fun
Just put it
thing.
in a book cover. Folder. You know,
Shit, that's a bad job right there.
yeah, she just trying to get some attention. You know, she's
All
a
right,
little
'cause
special.
I was confused at how she could be pregnant. What this has
How
been
you
a
get
long
pregnant?
time since.
I bet you would be.
That's like
3 years pregnant.
Yeah, exactly. That's like any brand new bitch just saying they fucking.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
bitch,
pregnant
you
by this
pregnant.
nigga that been in jail forever. It just happened. It
Yeah,
happened.
no, but you
Like-
too pregnant.
Yeah, like that. That
That is
baby
too
is a
much.
fucking toddler.
Yeah,
Outfit.
they won't
Like-
climb out. You know what I mean? Like,
Like,
what they
come out
do?
and light a blunt. Like,
Like, I believe I can fly. Like, then
Yeah,
he
that
came
nigga.
out singing.
is that nigga baby at that fucking point? Shit, he did it. It was a miracle. Look at him. He done reincarnated to this fucking baby.
I can see that. Like, they didn't put R. Kelly in the fucking baby. His clone is in the goddamn jail. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can see that shit. I really can see that shit.
That's fucking crazy. No, but when we first came in, you had mentioned something. When we first
Oh,
met
yeah.
up out there.
Right. So I was talking about how we just, as the people, we don't do our own research on stuff. And we just love to be the victim. And I'm tired of us being the victim.
Yeah.
Okay, fucked up things happen to us. But at this point, fucked up things is happening to everybody.
Real bad.
As a collective. You know what I mean? And it's not like, I was saying, basically, what the statistics is showing is not just melanated people being killed by police. It's more white people actually been killed by the police. And get this, more police has been killed by people than they ever even report. So it leads you to believe, why are they trying to make
Single us out.
Yes, they make us so emotional because we're the most powerful ones
that's
on
what I was
this
about to say.
planet. So they fuck with us. If they can make us unstable emotionally, they won. And that's what's going on. So you check out the stats, and there's more white on white crime. It's more white motherfuckers killing white motherfuckers than
I don't understand why people
melanated
don't
people
see
killing
that, though.
melanated people.
Yeah,
Although we
All the fucking serial killers be fucking
real shit. No, for real. For
real shit. And they don't go
wanna
kill one
free.
motherfucker. They go kill 100 some motherfuckers before they get caught.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
But
They
that
do.
shit is from something. It's something. Look it up. It's called loosh. So loosh is like how they steal your energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It says we're the most powerful beings. You know what I mean? In this realm, is something that they can benefit from, stealing our energy once we are upset and everybody in the streets rioting and crying and shit like that. It's actually fucking food for the spiritual world. You know what I mean? But it's loosh. Look that shit up. So
Yeah, that's
anybody that
what
don't fucking know or want to know, or if you want to know,
That's
even
how
if you
they
don't want to
eat.
know, look it up. Yeah, I mean, people do this too in your regular life. I was just saying this earlier to Poe, and I was telling him, like, I mean, you got to look at when certain people used to come around, they come around with all their fucking problems, and without them even intentionally realizing, they're draining everybody's energy. So by the time we go and leave, we leave and drain.
Yeah.
And that person hopping around happy and shit,
They
feeling all
suck
great
your
and
shit
good.
out.
And they looking like, wow, like they felt like they needed that. But it was really their spirit needed something.
That's why I don't go to the studio with everybody.
Yeah, you
because a
can't.
motherfucker will bring you in the studio just to suck your creative juices up
Right
out
about-
of you.
yep.
And it happens all the time. Trust
Yeah.
me. And you'll be in that bitch, and then you leave so drained. And it was supposed
Yeah.
to be a good feeling and a vibe, and it turned
Yeah.
into a
Some
headache.
other crazy
people,
shit.
People gotta understand that it don't just come from strangers.
Yeah.
Strangers is not just the people that's out here just drawing and sucking all your energy. It's your family too.
Oh, hell yeah.
Some family members are toxic and they come around just to fucking drain you
And
for,
suck the
for
shit out of
everything
you.
that you got
Yep.
and leave you fucked up. So
Yeah,
like,
right on. Yeah, right the fucking one.
like my thing is by any means protect your energy. I don't give a fuck who it's
Who it
from.
is,
Like
period.
protect your energy.
Listen, I'm on that shit. I be like, listen, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear nobody calling me gossiping about a motherfucker. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to be a part of that shit.
Hell
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But yeah, statistics, like us as the melanated people will be like, yeah, the cops keep killing us. Well, we killing them too, apparently.
Yeah.
And they killing the white folks too. And it's just a lot of killing that's going on. But, check the stats. Don't just go by what you hear and then turn into a whole emotional roller coaster.
Mm-hmm.
All you see them posting in the celebrities is a motherfucker. Because if they not pushing a black person being beaten or shot or whatever, killed by the police, they're pushing go get the jab. That's like they two things that they push the most. And it's annoying as fuck at this point. You know what I mean? So, and Netflix, don't even watch a Netflix comedy these days. And it's crazy because I just knew that at least they would not get Mike Epps. That was my guy. And he's like, I took the jab. Fuck it. I took it.
Yeah, I saw that special, and I just was like, damn. Yeah.
Everyone. They won't. Anybody that has a Netflix special right now, any comedian that they giving one to, including Monique, new to the roster, and she was pro everything we talking. They got her. She's a rap now too.
I think
they got her coin.
Cat Williams.
He said he got it
too now. He was talking heavy about
He
it.
said he got it on his Netflix special.
Oh, he got a Netflix special too.
Yes.
Damn,
Once
fuck
they
you,
give him,
Netflix,
that's what I
raggedy,
said.
dirty
They got
bitch.
them all. They got Cat
That's
Williams,
fucked
and
up.
we thought the Cat was right, but see, Cat was selected opposition. You know, just like the Farrakhan's and the Martin, the Martin Luthers and all the rest of these. He selected opposition. They gave him the job to go ahead and tell certain shit. They let him go ahead and tell certain shit. You know what I mean? So things like this can happen where a motherfucker now trust Cat, right? Because he been telling us all these so-called secrets.
Yeah.
And then he get up on stage and say, now go on here and get that. And then all these people who so-called kind of conscious or aware, they like, well, Cat said it. They trust him.
So your motherfuckers need to stop being followers.
Period.
Like, if you feel like that shit is for you, take your dumb ass on head and just tear your fucking insides apart. Go ahead.
Do what you want to do.
But,
But don't try to force that shit on me
nobody else.
and mine. You know what I'm saying?
Like, go be weird over there and fucking deteriorate on your own time. Motherfucker. It's on your ass. But,
I mean, listen, at the end of the day, like I still send lots of love to the people who got it, because a lot of folks got it out of fear. A lot of folks got it like thinking that they really was doing something to help their family or to help themselves, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy how now they dropping all these, clues. They got with this raggedy ass Fauci. Oh yeah, it can make you infertile for a little while. You piece of shit.
like, what the fuck? Like, all right, what's my
Robot.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. Let me, y'all take that.
They got him. And then this was the crazy part when they made all the pilots get it, and now y'all wondering why y'all flights is so delayed because the pilots is dropping dead, and they are dropping dead on the flight.
Why they fucking taking your ass to Atlanta so you can go twerk and eat some goddamn snow crab legs?
So you're already in high altitude. You will suffer from a blood clot if you fly too long. You're supposed to get up and walk around because you can form a blood clot in one travel. From here to Bangla fucking dash. You in there long enough. You got to get up and walk around. Right. You're going through portals because you're traveling through time. So if you don't think that time travel is real, you're an asshole. Because when you just go from here to
Vegas.
goddamn Costa Rica, you travel back in time. Vegas, you travel back in time. So if you can travel back in time with the airplane, what do you think that the scientists and what the spiritual people used to do before we got fucked up. But we back. We about to be back though. I'm about to go to Hawaii when I get my my portal thing down. But yeah, it's like
just be stepping in the shit.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm like, me and the kids like, come on, y'all, we about to. Yeah, motherfucker ain't even gonna know. They gonna be like, damn, I just saw her on Broad Street. Motherfucker gonna be in my location.
Shade.
Yeah, exactly.
In the shade with her fucking lemonade.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Go help some people heal themselves in Hawaii, and I'm back by the night. You know? But yeah, I mean, we gotta make light of this shit. There's a lot of goofy stuff going on, but the pilots is definitely dropping dead, and then they say, oh, now we can't hire any pilots that has the shot. After y'all just made it mandatory for them to take it, a lot of them think they're going to lose their job, so they go on ahead and take the shit.
And now they can't fly.
Now they can't fly. And they're telling people that it's not safe for them to fly if they got the shot because to do a bunch of traveling because they're at risk for the blood clots. I know personally that several people that took it is coming to me they've been diagnosed with cancer. They've been diagnosed with blood clots. 2 women had to get full hysterectomies. Damn. One of them took the shot, and the other one her husband has it. Her husband has the shot or whatever. He had to get it for his job, and just them having sex, the spike proteins from him then jacked her up, and now she has to get a full hysterectomy. Well, she got the full hysterectomy already.
Talking about shooting up the fucking club. That shit bad, John.
Yeah, you literally can get it. You can literally skin contact and just get spike proteins. The spike proteins can fuck with our red blood cells. The spike proteins that emits from the jab is just pretty much like a 5G tower. Yeah. So they just pretty much made our loved ones walking, talking fucking 5G.
That's why you were able to fucking put a quarter on your jab site and it would stay.
And if you're around them, sometimes you can get a sore throat or you can get little things like that. And it's very fucked up and it's crazy. Like y'all force these people to do it, and now this and.
I'm trying. I just was watching. I think I didn't save it or send it to nobody, but when I first had got here, I was watching something on the gram, and it was like a couple doctors was on like CNN talking about it, and he was talking about how like now they're coming out and saying like, oh, none of that shit even mattered or worked, and
right.
So they trying to figure out the best way to say like, oh well, they made people go, and it's a shame because people were forced, and they just literally talking around just apologizing.
They ain't going. How y'all gonna apologize? Y'all just don't. Like what? Y'all just ruined. Like what? And then you just apologize. Like, bitch, you need a little more than an apology. And the crazy thing is you can't sue because the paperwork that they have you sign.
You signing that whatever happens, happens.
I was trying to tell people from the very beginning, just read the fucking handbook. It tells you in there that it causes blood clots. It tells you in there that pregnant women are not supposed to get it. So you're supposed to they were actually supposed to give women pregnancy tests before they took the shot. They were giving actual pregnant women the shot. So y'all know that they're pregnant. Y'all not giving out pregnancy tests to make sure people are not pregnant, but y'all promoting it to the pregnant woman, and they're having miscarriages like crazy. You know what I mean? And don't know why they having miscarriages.
This is Handmaid's Tale unfolding.
It really is.
Get them motherfuckers some shit that's gonna have you fucking infertile, and then then tell bitches you gotta make the decision. Well, you can't even make the decision. You can't make the decision on if you're gonna have a baby or not. Handmaid's Tale literally was still in the bitches that could have kids.
So the bitches that didn't take the shot.
Yeah, but all the bitches lost their job. No bitches couldn't fucking work. They just came in there and
they lost their job because they didn't get
the shot. So we gonna take them.
We gonna take them because they sacred bitches now. So now we just gonna fuck them in a weird way and have.
Well, I took it. I took it. I took that motherfucker. Y'all took it. Then y'all took
it. I got my dude.
I got 7 of them. I got that. I think they on 18.
All right.
Yeah, I think they on 18.
I'm working on 20.
Yeah.
Fuck you talking
about. I got that shit. Fuck that.
Next is gonna be the pop.
I can't pop that out this pussy anyway.
They still gonna try. What the fuck you talking about?
Seriously.
You saw the
shit that they do now. They better take my shit and gave it to somebody the fuck else.
They gonna take it and give it to a transgender.
Done.
Anyway. Well, go ahead in that case. Yep, go on and do it then. Let his ass go ahead and do it, sir, man.
I love y'all very much. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll be back next week like we never left. Up next, Paulie and the gang.
Gang,
Paulie,
gang,
baby,
gang.
don't forget the
Fucking baby.
All right.
We up next. Paulie and the gang. Stay tuned. Glockoway shit.